How you been, dude?
Everything's great. Actually, no, I've been having back problems.
Yeah, you said I saw you posted on your Instagram story that your butt hurt.
I don't know. I think at this age, you're just not allowed to sleep on. You're not allowed to sleep. You're not allowed to sit on your butt too long. Otherwise, you're gonna like ruin a nerve or something.
Did you feel it like while you were streaming? Like, because Mike does Twitch streams. Like, did you feel that you were streaming
No.
and your butt started to hurt, or you went to sleep and woke up with a sore anus?
It was like the next day. I woke up the next day and I was like sitting on the computer again, but I was doing something for alerts on my stream. And I don't know. I like got up and I like clenched my cheeks and it stung. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Someone got you. Someone came into your house middle of the night and spanked that ass.
But everyone messaged me and was like, oh, you have the thing Danny had. And I was like, nah.
Pilonidal cyst, dog, is the scientific term.
Yeah, everyone's like, yo, man, make sure it's not a cyst. Like, I don't know what the fuck a cyst is. I know what a cyst is.
Yeah, that's what like you kind of have on your head, right?
Yeah, it's like a little bump. It's like the little fucking, or you could have a spur, which is like filled up calcium deposit.
Yeah. I have that in like my arm here. If you feel this, here, feel that.
Oh, do you actually?
Feel that little bump?
Whoa.
Watch, go. It's not there.
The first time you found that, you thought it was cancer.
I thought it was cancer. Yeah. I did, real bad. Went to the doctor and everything. I was like, is this cancer? And he was like, get out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's probably like, dude, it's so funny when
They're
you
like,
ask
sir,
doctors.
This is a subway.
Whenever you ask doctors stuff like that, just go, you're like, don't fucking laugh like that, cocksucker.
I went to the doctor today. I had to get my A1C tested, and I said that too. So there's a part of your rib cage. There's a little bottom, like a stingray.
Yeah.
Like there's a little like flap, like above, I guess, your diaphragm or whatever. But I guess when you're like you're fat, it like protrudes.
Yeah.
So I've been having this growth in my stomach for like a month, and I went to the doctor and I was like, "What's this?" And she was like, "That's part of your rib cage." And I was just like, "Oh, you fucking bitch."
Yeah, it feels good to know.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, it feels good to know, but like, who the fuck are you laughing at? Like
Yeah,
that?
no. Me and my doctor are actually, man, cool. She was like, I want to come see you perform. And I was like, you don't want to see that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
like,
cool
you
that you
don't
have that
wanna see
relationship with her. Though.
Yeah. So,
Because usually it's just a fucking weird, awkward embrace.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this guy's like, what's up? Oh, it's this dude again today.
yeah, well, my
asked all those questions.
my doctor was like, when I first went in, I was like, like I suffer from depression, bipolar disorder, and panic disorder. And I was like, what do you do? I was like, I'm a comedian and a podcaster. I do like, videos and stuff. And she was like, you guys are all depressed.
Yeah.
And I was just like started cracking up. I was like, yeah, I don't know. It's like makes us good at our jobs, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like that's a common thing with a lot of comedians. Like there's definitely a lot of, it's like underlying issues.
Oh, speaking of underlying issues.
But I think it does help with, being whatever, performing, being funny and all that shit.
I will tell you this. I think that since I've started taking an antidepressant, I don't cry as much as I used to. I used to cry a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like little small things. Like if I saw like a video of a guy, like dog's owner loses 300 pounds, doesn't recognize him at first, and then like smells him. He's like, like goes crazy, like, oh, Skipper.
Yeah. And you start losing it.
Start crying, or like a fucking, it's like a girl's softball game, and like the dad's back from Iraq, and he was like dressed as the umpire, but it's like really her dad.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm coming home. It's like playing in the background. The place where I belong. Yeah, and it's like everyone's crying. Like those videos used to make me cry. But like I think since I started antidepressant, I don't really cry anymore. But god damn it, I cried. And I'm gonna tell you what made me cry.
Were you on the antidepressant when you did it too?
Yeah. So I think I've broken through the antidepressant.
So does it just like turn you into a man?
Yeah, it turned me into just not a bitch.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just a fucking real man now.
Yeah.
But I broke it by watching that episode of The Last of Us, man. Episode 3.
Yeah, it was very sad.
It was very sad. And you want to know something? I think comedians are the best actors on earth.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I feel like Robin Williams was amazing.
Jim Carrey's great.
Will Ferrell's pretty good when he wants to actually.
Oh yeah,
act.
hell yeah.
But I think he also, I don't know if he actually acted though. I think he did like before all
Yeah,
this.
he did some acting in that, like something about like I'll watch a movie about.
And it goes the other way around. Sometimes really great actors are hilarious in comedies.
Oh yeah, because Tom Cruise is mad funny.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is hilarious. The dad and fucking Step Bros, like whenever he's fucking serious.
Richard Jenkins.
Yeah, then the other, it's a lot of serious actors. When they get into a part, it's funny because it's like you believe them.
Yeah, and it's also probably such a relief for them that they don't have to be like this fucking like prince from the 16th century.
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I hate all movies that deal with any kind of castle or type of thing.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones was cool because it was weekly, like episodic, but I'm one of those people that thought like Game of Thrones was like the most overrated show of all time.
Yeah, I mean, well, after the 5th season, it definitely got like it got bad, but I thought it was really good until like the 4th season.
Yeah, no, you're right. The first 3.5 seasons of that show are fucking A1
I was like, yo, this guy's fucking his sister's ass. Then he just fucking throws a child out a window.
And it's the first episode.
And the kid found him fucking her ass, and then he throws him out, and he goes, "We'll do anything for love."
Yeah,
shoves him out of the window,
he kills him like a fucking G,
or fucking paralyzes him.
Yeah, this guy takes his sister up to a tower, is thrashing his sister, and then dramatically pushes a little kid out of a window.
I remember,
what the fuck?
I remember I was high when I was watching too. I was like, yo, this is fucking awesome. And then there was like tits and vaginas every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I was like especially sold on that.
I heard that they had sex for real on that show.
Lots of dicks, huh?
I heard that they had sex for reals on that show.
Oh, really? I'm sure they have like background people. They're like, listen, if you guys want to just thrash. Like, I'm sure they're like, if you guys want to really get into it. But our actors are going to be here. And then they probably tell the main actors, if you guys want to thrash, go ahead for it.